Hey up guys, how are we all doing? Terry930 back tonight, yes, and it is Friday night, but I can tell you we are on Westbridge Hills. Now, why am I doing this stream tonight, you may ask? Well guys, I have just logged on to this game, and basically there has been a update for this map. I think the update's come in the last couple of hours. So we have had to start over from fresh. So as you can see, we've got $2 million in the bank because we are going to have to buy all our equipment yet again. So I have kept the Case Puma 185 CVX. I did mean to sell this front loader, but we will keep it for the time being. Obviously, you have got the standard pallets here still, of course. Now, one thing I have bought, guys, which may give you a bit of a giggle. We'll just see who's in the chat. Rebel Hammer, how we doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. And good evening, Pig Pit. What do you think to my A-Team van? Look at that. How cool is that? Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So what we'll do, guys, is we will head up to the store and we will go and buy ourselves some equipment once again. So yeah, if you have done some work on this, guys, then you do need to update your map. In fact, what I'm going to do is traffic off. I do turn the traffic off on this map now for the Big Bud, because it is a pain in the backside. So park our A-Team van there, and we will go and head to the store. So yeah, quite annoying really, but what can we do? We should be used to it, shouldn't we, by now, guys, to be quite honest. Hey up, FaZe, how we doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we are starting out from scratch once again. Happy days. So we'll go with the 450. We'll go with the Big Bud twin wheels. Yeah, we'll have the twin wheels, why not? Okay, we'll go to sewing machines, and we'll go with the Terminator TH18. Yep, buy. Okay, we want the TH1400. Buy, yes. Now what else do we need? We need another combine, and I'm gonna go with, just for a change, we're going to go with the big CR1090. Why not indeed, eh, guys? Buy. Yes. Okay. Now, after this better be the last blooming update for this map, or I'm going to go absolutely crackers. I won't be happy. 45-foot header. Buy. Yes. What else do we need? As you can look at that, we're down to 670k already. That's insane. We'll buy the crampy trailer for the minute. Shall we go with a crampy? Or shall we go with something a bit different? What's the crampy hold? 40. What about the Fortuner? Yeah, let's go with the Fortuner. I do like that trailer. So, let's go and have a look at our purchases once again. So there, you guys have seen by now, all these Big Buds. The usual. So we need to bring... Look at me flicking through all the equipment like an absolute amateur. So I'll take this case up there for the trailer to start with. Hope the volume isn't too loud, guys. Let me know if it is. Good evening, Paul. How are we doing? I did get your message on Facebook. Glad to see that you're out of hospital. That's fantastic news. But the not too fantastic news is that we are starting over from scratch. So what we'll do is we'll take this down to, I think we'll take it down to 17 to start with. So anyway, that's enough about my rant about the update for this map. How are you guys? Hope you're all doing good. I've seen a couple of you today in various streams. I have been in Dr. Ill's stream earlier today. That guy is an absolute legend, so if you haven't checked him out already, guys, please do. And also my good friend Movie Guy, I've been hanging out with him. So again, if you've not checked out Movie Guy, then please do as well. Now some of you are going to say that I could have brought that trailer down here with that the small big bud, and you guys would have been right, but I've just had a brain fart there. So good evening, Titanium. Yeah, it's not good, is it, Paul? They seem to do this to us quite often, which is getting a little bit annoying, to say the least. But hey ho, we will crack on, I suppose. Like I say, I do know that a Friday night isn't a normal stream night, but we do need to get set up again. Could have connected this to the back of the combine, but with us not having any traffic on, it doesn't really matter. English well, shall we do him? There's been an update for the map, buddy. So basically we're having to start out again. There's been some alterations to field 16 and 17. They've smoothed out some of the ground textures. I think they've fixed the pig area, and apart from, I think there's been a couple of other updates as well, but I can't just think off the top of my head at the minute. Yeah, there's the update, buddy. Well, we should, like I was saying, we should be used to it by now, shouldn't we? Oh, what are you doing? I want to unfold the darn combine. Hey up, Eddie. Hey up, Dill. How are we doing, guys? That's what we'll do, guys. We will start harvesting this. What I'm going to do is, I don't want that on. Because I ain't messing about picking these straw swaths up. We do just need to get these fields harvested and resown. We have not got time to be messing about here. Yep, PS4 this Dill. We should soon get this field rattled off with this CR1090. Probably we'll do a bit ourselves, and then we will set a working off and we will get the big bud down here. I've not looked at the Mustang Valley yet, Dustin, but what I've seen from it, nah, it's not really my cup of tea. It's a little bit too big for my liking, to be quite honest with you. Hey up, Fent. How are we doing? Oh yeah, that's a point English Welsh, isn't it? I'm going to have to come down here with a jumper plough. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to get to the top of here, and then we're going to go and buy some more bits of kit. This should be absolutely fine on here. No issues at all. I will just slightly set him off, slightly offset. And what I'm going to do, jump out of there and flick back up to one of these bad boys. Shop. Oh, this is mental tonight, isn't it? There are no John Deeres available on console, Fent, so I'm good at the minute, Cryptics. I'm good at the minute. In fact, we'll jump in the big bird. In fact, I know what I do need. I need that 3-point linkage, don't I? Yeah. The trailed lifter, as it is called. This yard's looking a bit cluttered. Now, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, God. Come on. Get on the bloody thing. There we go. We got there. Hey up, Martin. How do I stream with the full screen, Dill? I basically, all I do is I turn off the chat bar down the side, and that will give you the full screen that you're wanting. So right, let's get this down to 17, and we can start getting this ploughed up. Do I live on a farm, Fent? No, I don't. But I do help out a friend of mine doing the silaging, which is all being well started next week. Already down to 575k, look. Now this looks a little bit overkill for this plough, but I do like the jumper ploughs, I do have to say. That massive pile of straw we've left there. Yep, I know I'm missing them bits, guys, but I will come back and get them. Does look like our combine has stopped. Hey up, Duck Kenny. Welcome to the stream. How we doing? The tractor there's actually two. I've actually got a Massey Ferguson up there, and I also drive a New Holland. Why do you stop right at the blooming end? Oh, you haven't stopped. Eh? My help window just told me that you had a full drain tank, unless I'm cracking up. Maybe it's just me going mad. See you later, friend. Thanks for stopping by. I do like that New Holland. Very nice combine indeed. Probably ain't going to get massive amounts off here, because it's obviously had no fertiliser on or anything like that. Hey, all the twos, how are we doing? Can leave him to crack on with that. That's what I want to do. What I really want to do is put in some seed tanks. Because with us having to start all over again, we have lost everything that we did have on here. So I think we'll stick with a similar area to last time. In fact, I need to go into the placeables first, don't I? Zigga, exactly English Welsh, you know where they were coming from there, man. Right. So we'll have that there, and then we want the solid fert tank from behind that tree, tell you. We'll have that there, and while we're at it, we may as well get ourselves a jet wash. Why not? We always need a jet wash, don't we? Basically, Martin, there has been an update, buddy, for this map. So we have got to start over once again, which isn't that nice of Giants to do that to us. So, right. What we'll do is we will take some of this back down to the farm with us. We may as well do. We're not on that terrier at all. We are now, though. I'm going to take these down one at a time, guys, because I've got a funny feeling that the mini bud, or the baby bud as I call it, will not be able to deal with both of these. Yeah, exactly, Andrew. Why not just get it right in the first place? It would help, wouldn't it? But hey ho. When we get this back, we may as well bang some fertiliser in it. How long this will take to fill, I don't know. It shouldn't take too long. Very funny. So at 50%. Yeah, we should, Paul. I agree. But they do like to do it to us, don't they? Not the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last either. We'll drop that there for a minute. We'll head back to that cedar. Don't like that fan that turns round in the engine, and that black smoke coming out that exhaust stack. Pretty cool. Let's get this thing hooked on. That CR1090 will be pretty close to need offloading. I think I remember starting again on that Lawfalls pole after the update. I'm pretty sure I did. See the big bud there turning around with the jumper plough on in the distance. I think what we're going to have to do is get some pretty high value crop thrown straight back into 17. Oh, that's not good. The D has a full grain tank nearly. I drop that there and connect that up to there. And that into there. Right, let's go and sort this combine out. At least we've got that harvested pretty fast. what I may do, I may go and buy another jumper plough and give this worker a hand with this field to get it done. Yeah, that's right, Mark. Not often I will stream on a Friday night, but I did want to come on and let you guys know that there has been an update for this map, unfortunately. So we are having to start out again from scratch. So that is basically why I am about this evening. Yeah, come on guys, let's get them likes up. Don't forget to smash that like button. Does help me out. So we've only got 13% space left in this Fortuna trailer, so what I'm going to do, in fact, what's the prices on wheat? Wheat. 1388 at the warehouse. Blooming heck. Right. Scotch that idea. I was going to bang that straight into storage. But when it's at 1388 per 1,000 litres, we may as well run this straight up to the warehouse and get rid of it, guys. Why not? Normally the pub by now. Yeah. That ain't happening. Cheers for that English Welsh. Seems like we've got the mad heads in on the Friday night again. Anything like that, guys, it's just an instant, just ban them straight away. That's it, that's just an instant ban, is that? Cheers, buddy. Seriously, the Friday night, crazy night. Been in a few times him though, and that's a bit strange, that. Obviously, way past his bedtime. Right, anyway, let's get this taken straight up to the warehouse. Should get a few quid for this. I do believe the warehouse is up here, yeah. Up by the top of field 3. Hey, FIFA lad, how are we doing, buddy? See, I do still remember where the sell points are. They have been 12 to 18 months since we came on to this map. You still remember it. It's like riding a bike, you never forget. So we've got the weight on the front of this case Puma, the steering feels pretty light. It should be quite interesting what we get for this load. I would think somewhere in the region of about 12 grand, something like that. We are about to find out. So let's see. No, I won't be going to the pub this evening, guys. Definitely not. Right, we're about to find out what we're going to get. Did I say 14 grand? And that's going to be a bit wrong. £45,000. Oh, dollars, isn't it? In America, so yeah, dollars. Yeah, I noticed that English Welsh. Yeah, we will change the tip on it from the single grain door at the back. But once we started tipping that out, I couldn't be bothered changing it. Well, let's head back to 17. Get another load of wheat. So we don't need to worry about the traffic. I have turned that off, so I see. I went for the update and the full install, Andrew. I'm glutton for punishment. Exactly, English Welsh, exactly. He's not doing a bad little job with that ploughing. We'll give him that one. That price of wheat has dropped now up at the warehouse. I was about to say, how the hell have I got 11.3 hours on this case Puma, but it's the one that's being left behind on the farm, isn't it, that you start with, so... Hi, Toad. Yeah, we certainly did, Paul. We certainly did. Happy days. Let's hope we can go the entire way now. I'm going to pull this trailer over here. What we're going to do is we're going to go and get some seed put into this seeder, because at the minute we only do have the fertilizer in. The pipe is on the wrong side, so we will have to do a bit of jiggery pokery, as they say. on. There we go, thank you very much. Yeah, I thought they would have taken them job boards out, actually. Quite surprised by that. You don't need to be there anymore, of course. If you remember back to 15, those job boards were for the missions. So yeah, they could have gone. They'll probably do that in the next update, Paul. No, we now look. This thing takes some serious filling. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. And just get myself a quick drink of the non-alcoholic variety, unfortunately. Come on, you blooming thing. Yeah, next week, yeah, probably. We are getting there, guys. We're nearly there. Yep, there we go. So we'll take this to the field. I ain't going to use the mini bud, so I don't think it'll pull it. Or will it? Let's unfold the thing first. And we will put in some soybean. Nah, you don't need to quick farming sim, Andrew. It's not that bad. Updates suck more than Windows 10. Yeah. Right, let's have a go. With a mini bud. Yeah, she's a pulling it. She's a pulling it, guys. Well, it does, mind you, but what's that combine doing? Just turning round by the looks of things, so certainly have got a hive of activity on here at the minute. Quite a bit of action going on. So guys, if you are enjoying the stream tonight, then don't forget to smash that like button. And if you are new to the channel and want to see more of my live streams, then hit that subscribe button as well. I don't think we're far off 400 now. We are getting there. So cheers guys, we'll appreciate it. I know I'm overseeding a bit guys, but Doesn't matter. I'm not worried about it. Got a full grain tank now on again, 80% full. So I think we're going to have to jump out and jump into the old case. Right, we'll leave that there for the second. Drive up to the top of the field. We don't want to be running over the new seed bed that we've just put in. I would think the CR1090 now should be on its last pass down the field. Oh, maybe not. More left than I thought they were going to be. I'm going to get to him in time. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Never in doubt. He says. I'm hoping the stream's going to hold up a bit better tonight, guys. I am running a cable now from my console to my internet. So hopefully it should hold out better. Yeah, it is, Paul. I agree with that, buddy. That's why I'm going to bang, like I was saying, soybean in to here. So even though it's not a massive high returning crop, we should get a decent bit of money off it. Do just bear with me a second, guys. Just changing that grain door. What's the price on grain at the minute? Has it dropped up at the warehouse? No, it's sold in steady. 1,323. Not too bad. Yeah, Michael, yeah. Working hard to feed the world. Now, mate, here in the Big Bud is doing a fine job. We'll go jump into a Baby Bud. Carry on getting this soybean put in. How can you live stream, Dill? Google is your friend. Let's put it that way. It's not difficult. Depends what you're live streaming through. Whether that be console or PC. I know we are going to catch up to the big bud with the jumper plough on, but we can always move across to field 16 with that CR1090. Yeah, the big bud is good, Michael. It does cut the time down tremendously. I do like it. And of course now we've got the season pass, then any future DLC comes to FS17 we will get for free with having that, so that's all good. Like that, we missed that bit there. I think we've picked it up. At least with that load of grain as well, it should pay for the seed and the hired help that we've got. There we go, got the buds running along side by side. Working in harmony. Like I say, tonight I do know, guys, isn't a normal streaming night, but hey, why not? What we are going to have to do, we are going to have to wait for that jumper plough to get a little bit more done. We can get some more seed into the soil. The D has completed his task. What a top man. So we'll tip the rest of this into this trailer. Completed his task, but he's left the blooming engine running. Gonna have to have words. Can't be burning fuel willy-nilly. Don't think we'll get. Yeah, possibly Andrew, but hey, he's ploughing now, innit? Look at that, 316 litres left. That's typical, innit? Anyway, let's run this to field 16. Now we will have to come back for that a little bit. So I don't think it's wheat in 16. In fact, the easiest way to find out, Teddy, is by going here. And now it is actually barley, so yeah, we are going to have to come back for that little dribby drabby bit of wheat. So what we're probably as well doing is we will just leave that there with the pipe out. Bear with me while I flick between all the equipment. And I'm going to run this, I am going to sell this straight off, guys. I'm going to take this up to the warehouse again, because it is holding at a steady price at the minute. We will just double check again. 1324. Yep, warehouse it is. So let's go for the tootle up there. So how are we doing on them likes, guys? We get 15. That'd be cool. I do like this Fortuna trailer. It's a good trailer. I've had this on a few of my maps. I've had it on Sandy Bay. I think I had it in Colby Park Farm. Pretty sure we have. Yes, we have. The update back has sorted out field 16 and 17. They've smoothed out some of the textures. I do believe they've sorted out the straw issue on the pig area. I think there's one or two other slight things they've done as well. I can't just remember off the top of my head at the moment. Yep, Andrew, that is our 18 van. Very nice van it is as well. We should tip this grain out a little bit quicker this time, guys. So I have changed the tip function on it. There we go. Maybe a good bit quicker. Hey, Farmer George, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream. 15 likes, 1 dislike. You always seem to get the dislikes no matter what you do. So what did we get? We got another $43,000 for that. So we will go and sort out that piddly little bit of wheat that's left in that CR1090. We'll drop that quickly into the silos at the farm, and then we can set the worker off on that barley field for us. $16 likes, very nice. Can we get to the 20 mark? To change the tailgate on the trailer, Farmer George, is L1 and your directional buttons. 17, very nice, going up. Thank you very much, guys, do appreciate it. And like I say, if you are new here, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. We are on the road to 400 subs. which is absolutely awesome. Never in my wildest thoughts did I think I would get anywhere near that when I started out. So I appreciate that, guys, I really do. Right, highly unrealistic. Let's burn through that barley crop there. Let's get that pathetic little bit of wheat that was left in, which is a sod's law, shall we say. Take that out, it's going to take that 0.5 of a second, there we go. Hey up Skipman, how we doing? Hey up Gerard, 18 likes, thank you very much guys. Good day OSR, how we doing? 397 subs, we're 3 away from 400 guys. If I could hit 400 tonight I would be so happy. So share the stream with your friends guys if you like. Tell all your family, your friends. So hey guys, you want to go and check out Terry930? He's an awesome streamer. Right, this field won't take long at all. So let's get him cracked on. 20 likes. Wow, you guys are immense. Thank you guys. Do appreciate it. What the hell is going on with field 16? What's all these weird bits of grass about in the crop? What is all that about? I hope you know about this, Giants. Is this what happens when you do an update? Look at it. What's all that about? That is bizarre. Very, very strange indeed. Yeah. Don't know what all that's about. Well, that is odd. There's all bits in the field here as well. That's a bit odd. Yeah, well. I haven't played the new map yet, Gerard. No. It's not really, from what I've seen, it's not really my cup of tea. I think the fields are too big. I think it could get boring pretty quickly. But that's just my take on it. I'm sure some of you guys out there absolutely love it. And that is my take on it at the minute. I've not actually downloaded it myself yet, so maybe I am jumping the gun slightly. But that's my take on it anyway. Can get a bit more of this seed into the ground now. Old Jimper has worked its magic. Don't say that, Paul. Do not say that. That would be annoying. If there's an update, then I won't be doing it. We'll just be going with what we've got. And that is for certain. Seems to be struggling a little bit, does this mini bud? Yeah, I know what you're going to say, guys. You're overseeding terrier. Doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, I know, Mark. That in 16 is bizarre, isn't it? Strange. But we will bash on regardless. We made a sterner stuff, aren't we? So guys, thank you so much for the 20 likes. That is awesome. It really is. Appreciate that. I am in two minds, Paul, whether to download it or not at the minute. Don't know whether to bother or not. If you guys want to see a live stream on it, then I will download it, of course, but I think there's not going to be much in. I'm starting to think this field gets steeper. This mini bud is starting to struggle a little bit. That jumper that it's got on, Michael, is the biggest one. Believe it or believe it not. Like our helper's got a 80% full grain tank again. Looks like I'm going to have to do some running about. We'll lift that up, turn it off for the minute. And we'll do the 3-minute mile across to the Case Puma. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Paul. I think me running up and down one of those massive fields with a combine for an hour ain't gonna make the most interesting live stream. This feels really weird. Look at it. I don't know. It's like bugging out or something. Like all odd. Little weird grass patches all over it. God knows. Who knows? Oh, we didn't make it to him in time, look. I've actually bought the season pass, Michael. So, hi Sheila, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it does look like that, Mark. Something you would see in the UK after it's been harvested and left for about 3 or 4 weeks. All the weeds growing through it and the bits of tufts of grass and stuff like that. The thing is, I think when we come across here with a plough, they're not going to even plough in. They are going to stay as they are. Which is a bit odd. Right, where's my A-team van? There we go. I'm going to go see if there's any more strange, weird things happening on here. So that all looks somewhat like. There's no weird tufts in there or anything. Cattle area all looks fine. Yeah, that's all fine. This is all good down here. Big area down there is what they've meant to have sorted out with a straw. This is all still looking okay. I wonder what the missions are. I wonder what the mission is on this field. Let's have a quick look. Shall we do a bit of fertilised spreading? Yeah, why not? Makes a bit of a change, doesn't it? Not that you would be, not that you'd be fertilised spreading with the double row crop tyres on the back. That's not good, is it? Really? You would end up crushing half the damn crop. Who came up with these blooming things? Let's go do a bit of contracting, why not, eh? Yeah, no chance of that happening, Paul. Look at that. I mean, really? Double row crop tyres? Yeah. Bit crackers, isn't it, really? Yeah, exactly, Andrew. What a combination, eh? You would have thought they would have given us the row crop tyres, wouldn't you? Not them blooming wide beastie things. It'll get us a bit of money in, won't it? At least it will test the update to the map. Whether we get a crash in the game or something with a mission. That's the reason I thought we'd do this. It shouldn't take us too long, but yeah, what a combination to say the least. Not ideal. Well, I say it shouldn't take us that long. I know it's given us 30 minutes to do this, but you can normally do it in about 10 minutes, something like that. Yep, Frico, welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Like I say, while we're doing this, it does just let that work with that jumper plough. Get field 17 cracked off, so that we can then go back and get that finished off seeding with the soybean. And cab view for a bit. Yep, they've updated the map, Michael. Hence, there has been a update tonight. Hence me streaming on a Friday to try and let you guys know that this update has gone live. So if you guys are playing this map, it just kind of hopefully stop you putting too many hours on it. You're from Poland. Very nice. Well, you've got very good English to say you are from Poland, so well done on that one, my friend. Yep, I'm aware of that, Sheila. And you'll get to start again. You blooming well do, Paul. And that is correct, my friend. Yeah, I think you do have to restart your save game, Michael. Unfortunately. As we have had to this evening on here. As I say, what's that saying? God loves a trier, is it? Yeah. You can see we're already halfway around on the circle in the top right hand corner, so you have 30 hours on this map, Paul. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? It is annoying. It's hard to see where you've been on these missions sometimes with the spreader on the back. I'm just wondering if we would be better going up and down the field than keep driving around aimlessly in circles. Might be a bit quicker maybe. Not gonna. Well, I am gonna say it. I shouldn't say it, but I am gonna. The stream seems to be holding up a little bit better with the cable running from my console to the actual internet now. Watch now, I've said that, it will go bang. Hopefully not. That would be annoying. Then you'll get a power cut, yeah. Yeah, probably. What a surprise, yeah. Okay. Right, we are getting there on this mission now. And we can go back down to 16. Right, combine should be done on there now. We can go back to reseeding field 17 for that soybean as well. Now, at least with us doing this mission, it is going to bring the price down on this field, because it is a decent sized field, 13. It's not small by any stretch of the imagination. I know these missions aren't the most entertaining thing in the world, but it's going to bring us a bit of cash into the farm, and that's all good. Still chopping them trees on Sosnovka even. Still do like that dairy warehouse up here. I do wish we had it where we could collect the milk ourselves from the cattle. Yeah, I think you may be just as well carrying on, Michael, to be quite honest, yeah. That is very, very strange. We are nearly there. Almost. I'm going to cab view for a bit. Yeah, it's a possible, Michael, yeah. Not ideal. Ah, cheers, Martin. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for that. That's awesome. Appreciate that, man. Like I said, we are close to 400 subs now. What is fertilised here? We're pretty much there. We are pretty much there. "21 likes. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Wish I'd never started this blooming mission now, to be honest with you. 398 subs. 2 to go, guys. 2 to the magic 400. Is that any better? Or if it's anything like when I hit the 300 sub goal, I couldn't seem to maintain the 300 sub goal for quite a few days. I'd go to 300, I'd go to 295, I'd go back up again. It was really quite strange. Right, I have missed a big chunk down here. Cheers, Kenny Smith. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you enjoy your time here. Like I say, feel free to use the chat and hit the like button. A pretty good community here. Well, not pretty good, we have got a very good community. Right, looks like there's a big section coming up here. When I get to 400 subs, do a 12-hour stream. Wow. Yeah. I think that'd probably kill me, Michael. 22 likes and 399 subs. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Let's have a look at this blooming. I mean, come on, we've nigh on got all this seeds fertilised, seeded, fertilised. Look at me, I'm getting all tongue-tied. Can't believe that cheese in the right-hand corner is so close. Go for a 24-hour stream. the stream doesn't kill me, Mrs. Terrier will. Yeah, that's true, Paul. Right, let's look at this. Look, I mean, look at it. Really? I've done this mission, and I tell you what, guys, I am so close just to blooming quitting it. Because it really is starting to do my friggin' nutting. I mean, how close are we to having this done? I mean, look at the fertilised composition on there. That is nigh undone by any tiny little bits. That is just pathetic. I never get a word in edgeways, Skip man. Shall we just quit this, guys, this field? What do we think? Because it really is doing my head in. If you look at this now, I mean, look at that, and I really can't be bothered. Let's go. Keep going, English Welsh. It's doing my head in. And I bet it's doing your guys' head in as well. What we're like there now. I mean, it normally lets you miss a few bits. Yeah, I wish I had now, Paul. This is blooming ridiculous. What we're like now. Have they made it where on these missions now you've got to get every single last little morsel? Really? Really, Giants? Are you being serious here? Can you get any closer to being finished? Or what? Will I do it? Yep, Josh Kane. Welcome to the hardest bloody mission in the world. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't run out of fertiliser. Right, are we over the... Yep, we're over the bit here. Come on, you blooming thing. Do you ever start something, guys, and you wish you'd never bothered? Because that's just how I feel. What do you mean I've missed loads of English Welsh? Blooming not. There's hardly anything left to get. Look at that. That is not loads. That is not loads. I am seriously going to quit this mission. Okay, Skipman. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Take care. I'm sorry about this, guys. I really am. I do apologise. Come on, you blooming thing. You've gone green, for goodness sake. Zoom in, right. Look, there's hardly anything left. Really? Blame the twin wheels, yeah. You know what, I'll run out of time or something daft like that. Yay! Hallelujah! We did it! We did it, guys! Yeah. Right. That's enough missions for one night. I do apologise, guys. Yeah, just like Mastermind. I've started so I'll finish. Let's head back to 17. I bet the old dislike bar's gone up. Yeah, all that for 16 grand. It wasn't worth it, was it? Really? Yeah, well, hey ho. God loves a trier. So guys, can we make that 400 sub goal this evening? That would be pretty awesome if we could. In our 18 van here on Westbridge Hills. I think our big bud has finished just about, apart from this section here that he seems to be turning round to come back down and do now. Hi Lee, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. 399 subs. One more sub for 400, guys. Can we do it? That is the question. Our combine's finished. So let's dump our A-team van in the field. When you jump out of that, the horn beeps for some bizarre reason. 400. That is awesome. $400 subs. You guys really are awesome. You really are. Although no, I've said 400, somebody's probably going to unsub, and we'll be back down to 399. But no, thank you guys. That is so cool. That is so cool. Crazy fool, yeah. Ain't getting on no plane. $401 subs. Wow, it's going up. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Well, let's fold this New Holland combine away. Attach that off. Take this back to the old farm. Welcome, Elliot. How are we doing? We'll get that hooked on. We'll run this back to the main yard. If I do any more fertiliser, you will unsubscribe. I won't blame you, Michael. If I do any more fertilising like that, I'm going to unsubscribe from myself. That was bad. That was really bad. Right, we will put this over here just for the time being. So when we come to jet wash that off, it will be in the kind of area we want it to be. That's that done. So we'll take this to field 16. I'm on console, Elliot. I'm putting it out there for the console users. Not many of us about on YouTube, so the state of this thing. It's going to need a washing off before much longer. It's looking pretty darn grubby. So this is going to be the acid test. Is it going to plough that grass in? Did it plough that in? We're about to find out. I'm going to take that bit. Yeah. So there we go, guys. You can see it's ploughing that back into the soil. I don't know if you notice that. That looks a lot better. Hey up, Philip, how we doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Ah, so that's not too bad. At least it's taking the. I know there's them bits there, but that's because I've started in where I did do. I better shift our A-team van, or it will be no longer. it will be going underneath the big bud, which would not be ideal at all. So let's jump into this thing. Steering wheel's at the other side, Teddy. And we'll run across to the case. The Fortuner on the back. Park this out of the way. This is going to be safe there. It's not going to get crushed by any crazy big bud tractor driver. So we've got 84% in here. What kind of price is the barley on? 120 at the restaurant, 133 up at the warehouse, 1046 at the diner. I think we'll take another quick trip to the old warehouse once again. It just seems to be the best paying price tonight. Did it, Mark? I can't remember, buddy. Can't remember. Probably right. Can't remember what it was. Who knows? Take this load of barley up to the old warehouse. Should get a couple of quid for it. Or a few dollars, shall we say. I need dollars, what I need. There we go, I'm never going to get on X Factor, am I? Whoa. Sit Terrier, don't crash into a tree. That wouldn't be ideal. That's what happens when you're reading the chat and driving. As I should tip a bit faster again now that we've changed the old grain tank. 24 likes. Awesome, guys. Awesome job. Thank you. $31k. So that's not bad. The trailer wasn't 100% full. So that's not bad at all. So we're back up to $677,000. So we've got a bit of money to play with. I'm just doing this on my own at the minute, Elliot. But I was thinking about doing something where I could come and give you guys a hand, if you would like that. I don't know if that's something you would be interested in or not. It was just something that did cross my mind. So we can drop this trailer and tractor off at the farm for the time being. think we'll drop it in this barn here. It's a good a place as any. I think tonight's probably one of the longest streams I've done for quite a while. So I hope you have enjoyed it, guys. Like I say, we have hit the 400 sub goal, so thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. As you can see, the old Jimper is ploughing these tufts of grass in, which is good news. I did have a terrible feeling that we were going to end up left with all those grass sods, as they say. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, something along those lines, Sheila. And I would live stream it to the channel. But we'll see. We shall see. I don't want to be accused of copying someone, if you understand where I'm coming from with that one. "25 likes. Wow. That is awesome. Thank you, guys. Likes obviously do help the channel out, as do the subs. So like I say, thank you for that, guys. I'm quite impressed with this smaller of the big buds pulling this setup. That is pretty cool. Liking it. In fact, what is the horsepower on the smaller of the two? 500 horsepower, so yeah. So it has got decent horsepower under that engine. See, we are getting this field rattled off. Hey up, CS Agri, how we doing? Hope you're well. Just struggling a bit now up here. That's pretty cool, doesn't it? I know I keep saying about those exhaust stacks, but that does look, I think that does look good. The big thick acrid smoke coming out the exhaust stack there. Oh, this does look pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Better than when I was trying to attempt that mission a little bit earlier. That didn't go down too well, but we got there. Hey up, Smurf, how we doing, buddy? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're well. 18 people in at the minute. Pretty good. Like I say, if you haven't liked the stream yet, guys, then please do. If you are new, then don't forget to smash that subscribe button. I do believe we have broken the 400 subscriber button this evening, which is absolutely amazing. So like I said, guys, thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. I've got to do something after the stream, Elliot, so no, I won't have to do that, I'm afraid. I think we've been streaming for about 2 hours tonight, guys. So I'd say we don't normally stream on a Friday night. 2 hour stream is pretty good, like I said. I hope you have enjoyed it. Brilliant, Michael. Like it, buddy. So at least we've got a decent crop going into this field. A high value crop anyway. So that should bring us a bit of money into the farm, which is always handy. As you know, the soybean and the oilseed rape, or canola as it is known in this game, are the two high valued crops. Cheers, Smurf, appreciate that, buddy. Glad you're enjoying. God, it's really struggling here. We're down to 4 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't tend to put it out there early, 'cause basically, if I was to start adding people, I would have to add everyone, and I would end up with hundreds and hundreds of people. And when I just come on to chill out, I would just get bombarded, basically. So it's nothing against you guys, it's just I don't want to really put it out there, which I'm sure 99.9% of you guys appreciate. Yep, the next stream, Elliot, will be Sunday night, which will be 7:30 UK time. So hopefully you guys will be able to join me for that one. No, my awesome moderators will be there. They'll never let me down. So a big thank you goes out to you guys. You do moderate the chat brilliantly. Does allow me to concentrate on playing the game and interacting with you guys. So thank you, mods, for that. Probably don't say it enough, but yeah, I do appreciate it. You do sort out the bad language and the trolls and things like that. So thank you, mods, for that. Farming in my wellies. No, not quite, Robert. we're not going quite that far. If I fertilise again. Yeah, not after that, Paul, I tell you. What map am I thinking of on Sunday? Not sure yet, Mark. Is there a particular map any of you guys would like to see live streamed on Sunday night? And then drop a comment down the side. I have just noticed across in field 11, looks like we've got weird patches of grass in that field as well. That's going to be entertaining when we come to harvest that as well, I think. Sosnovka. Hey up, Faze, welcome back. We're just on the last pass of this field, although we are down to 3 mph. So it must be pretty darn steep, this little bit here. How about the no fertilising map? Yeah. Good call, Michael. What happened when I was doing the mission CS? It didn't go well. We had tiny little patches left that we couldn't find in the field before the mission almost failed on us. Well, we got there, give you guys a giggle, which is all about. So what we got so far? Sosnovka, Cobra, Sandy Bay. We've got quite a mixture there, guys. Alright, Faze, cool. Hope that went okay for you, my man. Yeah, we were driving in circles. Yeah, we certainly was. We certainly were. It's alright, Faze. It's fine, buddy. Goldcrest. God, I haven't been on Goldcrest for months. Months and months and months. So, that is that field sown with a soybean, which is all good. Bjorn Home FS15. Good God, yeah. Can you imagine? All the controls are different. If I can't fertilise a mission field, what chance do I stand with Bjorn Home FS15? Not good. Right, let's get this to field 16. And we can line it up ready. Yeah, I'd love Bjorn Home to come back to FS17, that would be awesome. But then you know what would happen? We'd get stuck in, we'd get all the equipment, and bang! They'd put an update on. You just know it, don't you, guys? Let's get this thing unfolded. Mustang Valley, 12 hours of fertilising. Good man, English Welsh. Right, we can leave that there for the time being. This lad's doing a terrific job for us. He really is. So we'll take the 18 van and back to the old farmyard. Hopefully my washing has dried. Should have done by now. We'll stick the old 18 van there. The chickens laid any eggs. Ah, the solitary one. Yeah, I'm not going to live it down, am I? Ah, well. If I can give you guys a giggle, that's what it's all about. Oh, another egg. And another. 4 eggs. Beautiful. Right, guys. I think we will leave it there. So I will say thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to leave a like on your way out. If you are new, then smash that subscription button. And I will see you guys on Sunday night. Like I say, about 7:30 UK time, guys. Thank you so much for all the likes. And thank you for the subs tonight, guys. We have smashed the 400 subscription count. Really do appreciate that. I'm going to go and cook up these 4 eggs that we've got for my dinner. And I will see you guys on Sunday night. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. See you later. Ta-da.